Hey, my squad, welcome. I kind of got a different setup here, so let's see here. Let's make sure the notification went out. Setup here, so yep, I know the sound's working. Let's mute that. And yes, I can see the notification went out. So, hello, everybody. Welcome. If I sound like I'm talking weird, it's because I have an ulcer right here on that piece of skin that comes off of your gum to your lip. It hurts. So today I am working on my canvas for spring fling and Easter things. This is with Cindy from Diamond Painting Fanatics. She's running this event. I am doing, it's a cross that says, with God, all things are possible. Let's see what else. What else have I got going on? I have a new computer monitor here, so I can now watch the chat on my desktop again. I tried using the StreamYards on there, but for some reason it was just very laggy. So, but I have a new setup, and it's really working out very well. Let's see what I got going on. I'm working on this canvas for Cindy's event. Working on a set of owls. Well, it's more than a set of owls. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 6 owls in the picture, and that's for the Who's Who event. I'm actually doing a cactus flower for Diamond Grandma's all petals. What else I got my octopus in the bathtub. I'm working on for Get Your Weird On. And I am still working on a King's Path. I've actually put him aside just for a little bit. I was kind of getting burnt out on those colors. He is pretty much all blues, purples, and 939, of course, is really dark blue, and 310. So I had to step away from the dark for a while. I hope to get some coloring time lapses out soon. My mind is just not really. It's a little wonky right now with some stuff, but it will all work out. That's all I'm going to say on that situation, and that's in my personal life. It's not YouTube life. So that has nothing to do with anything going on YouTube. So, life throws you curveballs, and you got to figure them out. And then sometimes you can dodge them, and sometimes they just hit you head on. And that's just in life in general. But so yeah, I'm actually liking my new setup. It's working out really easily well. But yeah, so that's what I've got going on right now. But it is what it is, y'all. You know, as they say, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. So sorry if I seem not my normal self, but you know, it is what it is. Now, this canvas does not have DMCs, so, um, but I do know that there's 310 in this canvas because we all know our 310. We know 939, but I didn't know there's 310 in this canvas. As for any of the other colors, could not pick the DMCs out. Um, when it comes to DMCs, I can recognize 939, 310, and 666, and 5. Oh, my favorite, 550, right off the bat. I don't even have to look at the code for them. Um, but as for some of the other, DMCs, yeah, I have to look them up to know their color number. Hey, Hippy Dippy, how are you? But yeah, so those are my plans right now. Just to put out some more time lapse color videos. I I may try to do a time lapse diamond painting video as well and get that out. I haven't done one of those in a while. Um, but I'm just mostly sticking to my live streams, getting those out. I'm sticking to my schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays, unless um, something comes up and I have to reschedule. There are certain times of the month I have errands I have to run, so sometimes I have to reschedule either a Tuesday or a Thursday live. Um, or just cancel it in general. Um, but I usually try to reschedule it for sometime that week. Like normally, if I have something to do on a Thursday, I'll reschedule that live for Friday. And a lot of times, if I have something to do on a Tuesday, I just cancel the Tuesday live. It's easier. Hey, Numis, how are you? Um, so that's how I do that. I mean, most of the time I try to stay on my schedule because it's what's been working for me. Um, so that's a trash straw. Oh, that's good, Numis. Um, but yeah, so that's what I got going on as of now. Um, Now Thursdays live, I will be working on my Get Weird canvas. Get your weird on canvas. I'm looking so forward to working on that canvas. Um, what's more weird than an octopus taking a bubble bath? You know? I mean, last year for the event, I did SpongeBob and Friends because, SpongeBob's crazy and weird. But, and him and Patrick, I swear. Um, but when I seen this octopus in the bathtub, I'm like, yep, that's my Get Weird on canvas this year. So, but yeah, it's crazy. I was going to do Mermaids and Magic this year, but I'm like, I already had slotted myself to do um, Cindy's event, um, Diamond Painting Grandma's event, Crashly and J Rob's event, the Who's Who, and I had my still have my Lions to finish. So I set my sights on 5 canvases. Is all I was going to do this time a month, and so I had to cut one. So I cut Mermaids and Magic because I really didn't have a mermaid. I don't have a mermaid canvas, and the only magic canvas I had was a Harry Potter one. It's just the house names. It's not even really nothing really. I don't. To me, it's not magical. I mean, Harry Potter speaks magic to me, but the painting itself doesn't speak magic to me. So I'm not doing that. I cut myself back to the amount of canvases I'm working at one given time. Um, so that actually does sometimes cut me back on how many events I do. Unless I can work a canvas into more than one event, but I already try to do that anyway. Um, but I mean, we can't do them all. I mean, there are so many YouTube events out there that we can't do them all. Because I know the Chuck Along is going on, and the thing is, if I play, if when I do decide to do my Chuck Penson, that's the only canvas I'm going to be working on for forever. Because let me tell you, that Chuck ain't small. I believe he is 90 something by 90 something by 80 something. I think. Hold up. See, now I got myself curious on that one. Oh no, he's actually 93 by 73. Hey Cindy. So yeah. So when I go to do that canvas, that's the only canvas I'll be working on for a long time. So yeah. How are you, Cindy? I need to catch up on a lot of your videos. I have to play catch up. And I think you were live when you went live the other day. I wasn't home, so I totally missed the live. So I need to catch up on that as well. Last week was just a busy week. But yeah, so I'm limiting myself to not only because I put a strict policy on myself now that I'm not doing no more than 5 canvases at a time. I also did that because I was starting to get burnt out. So you know, I'm selectively picking and choosing the events that. Hey Tammy, I'm gonna finish my Tumblr. Oh, Cindy, I can't wait to see it. So I'm picking and choosing which events I'm doing to the ones that stick out in my mind that I love doing, that I feel welcome. I'm just I'm going yeah, I'm just going to leave that at that. That I feel welcome in the group to do. Um, you know, and that I don't have to jump through hoops to enter the event. I don't have to jump through uh I don't get the whole Instagram. I am not an Instagram person. You know, and I'm like, you know, if you can't post you can't just post to Facebook. There was one event. I'm not going to name the event. And I'm pretty sure I'll get backlash for it, but you know, somebody's going to be like, "Oh my God, she's talking about me." The shoe fits. Wear it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not being nice anymore. I'm sorry. But you gotta post it on Facebook to the one host Then you got to paste it on Instagram to the other host. And I'm like, eh. Yeah, I know, right, Tammy? Um, so yeah, so I'm sticking with my favorite events. Of course, this one's for Cindy, and then I'm loving doing the Who's Who event. I am so loving doing my owls. Um, they are going to be so stinking freaking cute, y'all. I put Tima, the pearls, the yellow pearls I got from Tima. I can't remember their DMC number, but I'm using that in their eyes. Yeah, see, I don't mind have to fill out like a Google Doc or things like that. But, that doesn't bug me. Or having to, a new start, which I love doing a new start. And for me, that is just because I like to challenge myself to see how long it takes me to get it done. I promise the Lions are not going to take me 5 months. Like, we're all mad here, did. We won't go there. And I don't mind, have to post to like, say, Facebook. But when they want you posted to like here, 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 and here, that's when it gets a little complicated. I'm like, have one dedicated place to post. I don't mind filling out a Google Doc because I know that helps them keep track of who is actually doing the event, especially for like the grand prizes and things like that. But and I also understand some of them want you to have at least 3 posts to be able to be entered into the grand prize, which I can understand that because it's not fair for someone to come in just to say a 4x6 section or a 6x6 section and not post anything else during the whole event. I get that. But it's when they have all these other little micro rules that you got to follow. Or they'll have a prize wheel and they'll say, if you've previously won, you can't win again this week. But yet you see people on that list that won last week that actually, I'm not even going there. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. I promised myself I'd be nice. Oh, yeah, Tammy, I do that a lot. I'll do that a lot. And I'm getting ready to go through YouTube groups, Facebook groups as well. And if I don't participate in, said events anymore, I'm getting rid of the groups. Well, sometimes I could get that one because some people use the StreamYard's giveaway tool, Tammy. So they'll tell you a certain hashtag to put down in the description, and that just helps them to use either the comment picker or the StreamYard's giveaway tool to pick the winner. Like Tia, she does hashtag replay. So anybody who goes back and puts hashtag replay on any of her lives, when they go to replay, in her next live, she usually draws for a person to win a pin from her. So sometimes people use that as, a way to give away and give back to their audience, for participation and all that. But some of the other rules are just crazy. Like, I can understand you have to post, or sometimes I can even understand if you're doing like a 30 by 30 canvas, a 30 by 40 canvas, to finish, to be able to be entered into certain, like an extra bonus or whatever, but there are some that just make rules out there that that are just so impossible for anybody to actually do. Like I say, I don't mind a new start on a canvas for an event. Um, but most of the time, the ones that I do that require a new start, you don't have to finish. You know, um, but, I mean, I understand that there need to be rules. Because without the rules, then there'd be chaos. But when you're making said rules, make you don't have to make them so strict, on certain things. Now I understand there are some events where there's a theme where you have, like a certain color, or a certain, like with Kokisha for her domestic violence, it has to either be predominantly purple or predominantly have butterflies, which those two core inside together. That's the domestic violence color, and then butterflies are a sign of peace. Um, yeah, yeah. Some people do that though, Tammy. Like I say, as a way to give back to their channel. Oh yeah, yeah. I know. It gets me that you have to listen to both of the hosts' channels. Um, yeah. So most of the events that I do, the hosts come together on the same channel, or it's just one host. Um, Now, Diamond Grandma, she always has a co-host, but her co-host doesn't always give away something. Um, a lot of times, it's just Diamond Grandma that gives away as well. But Diamond Grandma's events are so laid back and easy. You can do them in your sleep. I love Diamond Grandma. Oh yeah, I know. They'll have, you have to do this on the YouTube channel, and this on the Facebook channel, and this on the um uh, Instagram, and yeah, I got away from a lot of those events a long time ago. I'm like, I don't mind have to post to Facebook or catch a YouTube video to catch a word, or hashtag or whatever. That doesn't bug me because I'm always on YouTube. Um, I live on YouTube. Um, but when you go in and you have to post in 5 or 6 different posts, it gets hard. It really gets hard. So that's why when I pick events that I do, if possible, I try to link a canvas to more than one event. I try to link a canvas to more than one event. So when Kokisha does Snack Attack next month? I have to look that up because I can't remember when Snack Attack starts. I'll go in with whatever the theme is for Diamond Grandmas that month, and I'll pick a canvas, and I'll be able to do it for the Snack Attack, and I'll be able to do it for Diamond Grandma. So this month was a little wonky. I couldn't figure out. I have a couple different canvases for different events. I thought I was going to be able to do this one for Diamond Grandma, but there's no flowers in this one. So, because these are leaves, I don't consider these petals down here. Oh yeah, I understand that, Tammy. Yeah. And that's why like I say, I've started being more selective in the events I'm doing. Of course, I'm doing Cindy's event, Witch Goddess, and I think I'm doing I'm gonna do Luminous, Cindy, if you're still here. The one that you sent me in my Witch Goddess box, the one with the crystal ball. I think I'm gonna do her. I know for Nyx's event, I'm doing my Craft Pack Canada. Yeah, Cindy, it affected Mom this morning. I got up around 11ish, almost about 11:30, around 11:30, and it was just starting to come back. She thought the cat had done something to her computer. And then we seen on the news about that. So, but yeah. So then correct. The one for Nyx's event it's an eye. It's called Gateway to the Soul, which I think the eyes are magical in fantasy. We see fantasy through our eyes. Either that, or I do have a dragon I can do. I do have a couple dragons I could do for Nyx's event too. I'm still on the fence about that one. You finally got back in a little while ago. I actually, tell you the truth, I don't even know. I haven't even been on my Facebook at all today. Yep, it's making me log in. Yeah, it's acting funky. So, all right. Well, I'm back in. That's the whole good thing about it. But yeah, Meta, they're the owners of Facebook and Instagram. Tammy, it's called Meta now. They changed it what, last year before last, Cindy? I know it's been Meta for at least a year. Yeah, I know been at least a year. I do remember that. And then of course Elon Musk went and changed Twitter to X. I'm like, oh Lord, help us, Jesus. Give me a second, guys. I am. But yeah. Oh, this was earlier this morning, Tammy. There was, yeah, Facebook was and Twitter, Facebook and Instagram were having issues. I kind of noticed though last night before I went to bed, my Facebook was acting wonky. So, um, but yeah, it was crazy. Mom thought the cat had done something this morning, but she could, she thought it was her computer, something with her computer. But I was able to get, on everything else, and it just was weird. And then, um, I reset the computer and logged back in, and yeah, I don't think it hit everybody though, Tammy. I just think it hit select areas. I know it hit the East Coast. It was crazy. It was crazy. Now I have to go back in and make sure that all my stuff is fine. And because the last time my Facebook went out on me, I lost people off of my Facebook. I got kicked out of Facebook groups. Um, I got, so that makes sure that doesn't hasn't happened again. Yeah, last time that happened, I got kicked out of a good bit of my Facebook group, and that was Facebook, But of course, oh my God, yeah, we ain't gonna go there with what I got blamed about. But anyway, that's I'm just gonna leave it at that because boy, I could really go somewhere with that whole situation, But entitled people is all I'm gonna say. Entitled people, or people who think they're entitled. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I actually change my password like every 6 months. Anyway, um, which you're really supposed to anyway. Um, Cybersecurity, I tell you that one. Uh, that you should change your password every 6 months. But my passwords are so complicated that It's like trying to break into Fort Knox to try to figure them out. uh, but yeah, it's crazy. It was crazy. Um, but it's always something going on. And oh my gosh, that guy in DC who set himself on fire in front of whatever government building that was, saying free Palestine. It's going around on TikTok. People are making videos because people are saying he's an American hero. How is he an American hero? And then they're trying to say that the woman who shot up the church with her young, what was it, 7-year-old child who actually got shot in the head. I still don't know how that child is doing. It's pretty much like saying she's an American hero. And I'm like, what is this world coming to? Pee Wee Herman did not say that. Thank you. It was Forrest Gump that said stupid is as stupid does. Don't confuse people. But yeah, so I seen that last night and I was like, what the fuck, man? And then there's a hoax going around that Willie Nelson is dead, but you know, the only way you're killing that dude is take his weed and booze away. It's the only way that they'll ever kill Willie Nelson is to take his weed and booze away. That man, I have a feeling he's going to outlive everybody. I love me some Willie Nelson songs, though. But yeah, it's been crazy. The stuff going on in the world these days has just been crazy. I gotta look at my horoscope because I have a feeling my moon is in retrograde. I really do. With everything I've had going on the last few weeks, yeah. I have a feeling my moon is in retrograde. When that happens, it just drives my world just into a clusterfuck. Especially after the other night. I digress with that one. Yeah, I just still can't believe that one that reared an ugly head there. I nipped that in the bud before it got worse. I wonder if Cindy's going live today because I know she didn't go live yesterday. Um, she said something about going live today. So, nah. But hey, Cindy, at least you could say you knew where it was. Is that 8 p.m. American time or 8 p.m. her time, Tammy? Because when she goes live, it's 3 p.m. for me, normally. 8 p.m. my time. Okay, that's when Nick's usually goes live on Saturdays. And it's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning for Cindy, I believe. Ain't it, Cindy? Yeah. Usually when Nick's goes live on Saturdays at 8, it's like real early in the morning for her over in the UK. So I'm thinking that's 8 p.m. her time. And if that's 8 p.m. her time, that's 3 p.m. for me. Which I'm probably going to cut my live short today anyway, only because I have, like I say, that little piece of skin, that connects your lip to your gum right here between your front teeth. I have a ulcer on that. Oh, and it hurts. It looks like I've been punched right here because it is a little swollen. Is that 8 p.m. your time, Tammy? Yeah, see, I seen the Facebook message, but it just said 8 p.m. I wasn't sure if she meant 8 p.m. her time, 8 p.m. whose time. I'm thinking it's 8 p.m. her time. So if it's 8 p.m. her time, that's 3 p.m. for me here on the East Coast. See, I'm not good with the time zones. The time zones throw me the hell off. Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking it's 8 p.m. her time. So that's 3 p.m. my time. Um, Okay, so you're 2 hours behind me then. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm wondering if she still got the live open from yesterday. Let me check. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, she's actually left the live up from yesterday. I knew my camera would kick out, but yeah, she's still got the live up from yesterday, so she's probably just going to go. If you go to her name, go to your subscriber list, go to her name, and then go to live. You'll see that she still got the live from yesterday there, where it never even started. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of here, guys. Anyway, I need to go put some medicine or gel in this ulcer, and yeah, um, when I need to get a few things done and stuff. But I will be back Thursday. Um, Tammy, I will catch you in Cindy's live if you're over there today. Uh, Cindy, I'll catch you over there if you're there today. Tammy, I'll also catch you in Miss Wanda's live later tonight. Um, until then, Cindy, you're going live tomorrow, right, Cindy? Okay, just making sure. So I could be up on time. Because, yeah, I've also been known to sleep through lives. But anyway. All right, I'll catch everybody later. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.